morning, baby. Hi, Angel. Well, good morning. Happy Friday. Today I have work again, but it's like even earlier, so we're all very upset about it. But anyway, I got to get my matcha going. I'll show you the fit, and then what, baby? Hi. I know. I love you too. Anyway, we need to get going. So I'm going to get my matcha going, and I'll show you the fit, and we're going to head to work. It's Pizza Friday, guys. Okay. All right. I'll check it later. The fit, I know. My favorite bodysuit. Shocking. And a light wash version of my favorite jeans. So, okay. Bye. Anyway, let's go get some matcha. Fantastic as always. I got my matcha. We're matcha ready to go. That wasn't a pun. I was just matcha is ready to. It's in a to-go cup. That's what I. Anyway, delicious as always. The other thing I will say about the goat milk, as odd as the aftertaste is, and I guess it's not odd because it does taste like goat cheese, so that would make sense. So it's not odd, but it's odd to have that flavor. Anyway, I will say the goat milk is very creamy. It just is, it's just a lovely creamy texture, and that is lovely. I like that. Anyway, we have to go. It's almost time to get the fuck out. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Pizza night tonight, so stay tuned. And I'm bringing a hat this time, even though it's technically closer than the long walk I had yesterday. But we're not going to fuck around. I don't like being cold, so cheers.
Wait.
All right, back to work. And I brought a hat this time, but it's freezing. Good news is a TriCaster, so it's easy. Also good news, I don't feel much wind, but can you see my breath? Because it's so fucking cold. Anyway, I'm gonna go in. I don't know, check something. I don't even know. I'm just going in, and then I'm going there. I forgot my shit. We're gonna go. We have to go. Okay, so on the calendar it says 10 a.m., but in the other system it says 9 a.m. It's almost 9. It's like 5 minutes to 9. But it's not a big deal because it's all good. I'm in. Forgot my swipe card. Good job. But yeah, it's all good. Easy peasy. The hardest part is getting this on a hard drive because I don't have my hard drive. So, but yeah. Anyway. Whatever. It's all good. I'm here and we're ready. And there's nobody here yet, so it's gonna be easy. All right. Let me get this shit set up. Okay. Only thing I need now is just a hard drive. So. Damn. I guess it does start at 10 because it's after 9 now. It's 9:10. That's ironic. I love when they feed me. Anyway, I'm done. I'm just gonna go to the studio, finish up some emails, and enjoy lunch. into the cold, but heading home. And that's what matters. So, that's for Sean. I don't know if you're aware, but it's pizza time. I'd start the oven, which I did, but then I remembered the dough needs to rise for an hour. So yeah, we don't need the oven on for an hour because it'll hit 500 before that. So we don't need that. So what we can start with, however, is we're going to get our 3/4 cup of water. Make sure that it is warm so that your yeast can get nice and frothy and warmed up and alive. The amount of yeast that you need, they have these packets that you can buy, or for me, I get the Quick Rise yeast. It's instant yeast, it's quick rise. What I do is I put in 2 1/4 teaspoons. So this is half. 1 teaspoon. 1, 2, and we need our little quarter, 2 1/4 yeast. We also need to feed the yeast. So to feed it, we're going to give it some sugar. So the amount of sugar that we need is 1 1/2 teaspoons. So here's our sugar. 1 1/2 teaspoons of sugar. We're going to mix that together so that the yeast can get all nice and frothy. You see it's already started because, you know, the water is nice and warm. It can start to get activated. Yeast is actually alive. I don't know if you knew that, but it's alive. And yeah, it needs a little bit of sugar to eat, and you can see it's already forming. That's part of the gluten there, is that yeast. Of course, flour also contains an obscene amount of gluten, especially bread flour, which is probably higher in gluten than most doughs. So there's that. So we're gonna let this get nice and frothy and manja, which is appropriate since we're making pizza. And yeah, we're gonna start putting some flour in our bowl here. So let me get that set up. The flour I like to use, hi, how are you? The flour I like to use is bread flour. It is the doughiest, gooeyest, yummiest of flours. I'm gonna start with 2, oops, well, this is half, but we're gonna start with 2 cups of bread flour. So that's half right there. 1, 1 1/2, 2. So that's what we're going to start with. We're also going to put, we're going to put a little salt in there to add some flavor. I don't know why I'm bending down to do this, but we're going to put salt in here. We need 3/4 teaspoons of salt, so that's 3 of these little guys. Oops, 1. That's plenty. From here, my goodness, from here, oh, I forgot to add a little bit of olive oil on the sides. That's okay. From here, we're gonna add our beautifully frothed yeast concoction. Our dough hook. And we're just gonna get started with that. Lock it in. Start nice and slow. You can see that the dough is already starting to form. That's what happens when you get your yeast nice and frothy. I might add a little bit more warm water, but we're gonna keep it going from here. Actually, I decided to add a little bit of olive oil. One for flavor and two because I want it to not stick to everything. So it's a good way to kind of keep it all together, give it nice flavor, and so it's not so sticky. I'm also adding a little bit more water. You see now that it's kind of starting to become a whole piece of dough, which is exactly what we want. As it gets to form into the dough, sort of like that, we're going to increase and start beating up our dough. We really want to beat that gluten and get it going. That's a good dough. So what we're going to do now is now she needs to rest. She's a beautiful piece of dough. We love her. Great buns on this one. So, I know, Suki, very dramatic. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let her sit and rest so she can expand, get all nice and bubbly. And the way I'm gonna do that is I'm just gonna put a little nice warm cloth over her and just kind of let her heat up, get cozy for about an hour. So that's what we're going to do right now. All right, so what I just did was I put this under hot water. I'm just going to let it keep it nice and cozy in there. The dough will rise. We'll get those nice, beautiful bubbles in there. I'll split it into 2 pizzas and yeah. And then it's pizza time. Well, it's pizza topping and then in the oven, and then it'll be pizza time. So yeah, she's chilling, and we're gonna clean up this mess, or what we have out so far, and then we'll wait an hour. The dough will expand and be beautiful, and then it's pizza time. I know! Very exciting. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, so figure out what you're gonna do for an hour. Then come back. You like that? You like this? Hubby got this for me. It's for my pizza. Scoop that shit right out. He also got me a pizza stone. Let me show you. You see that shit? That's my pizza stone. I'm pretty excited about it. Anyway. So our dough is ready, so let's get that shit going. The oven is starting to heat up. I need that to get to 500 so that the stone is nice and hot. Take the stone out, throw the pizza on it, and now for the reveal. Oh, look. Oh my God. OMF. Does that, shut the, oh my God. Gorgeous. All right, we're gonna slice her into 2. We're gonna make 2 gorgeous pizzas. Yeah, life is pretty good. All right, let's go. So, we're basically gonna cut it on here, but, come here, baby. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. All right, we're gonna slice her into 2. Let's see, what do we think? Evenly cut her. Ooh. Yeah. You're gonna hang out over there, babe. And then we're gonna kind of prepare it on this. That way. We don't want to roll it out because we don't want to get rid of the beautiful fluffiness that we just built. So that's what's happening here. Just gonna stretch it a little bit. But like I said, we're not gonna roll it. Rolling gets rid of all that beautiful big fluffiness that we just built up in the gluten. And that's kind of like the point, you know? So we're just gonna do a little stretching. Just a little bit stretching. So the secret, not so secret part of this making this amazing is obviously the garlic. So the way to make your pizza dough or your pizza, the best pizza you'll ever have, aside from using bread flour, is, oh my God, come on, is by making this olive oil garlic spread. And that's the first thing you're gonna put on your pizza. But first you gotta make the olive oil garlic spread. And I don't use that shit where, you know, like they already have that pre-packaged stuff. Abso-fucking-lutely not. No. Not in this house. We use fresh garlic. We cut that shit up ourselves. You feel me? Like we're not playing here. Like, what are you Are you crazy? Yes, we'll use pre-packaged tomato sauce, but when it comes to garlic, shit's got to be fresh. You feel me? None of this already chopped up, like diced. No. Like sacrilegious. Like honestly, there's also a difference in flavor. Don't be stupid. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you stupid, but if you know fresh garlic versus the kind of garlic that you get in like a can, like a jar or a bag or whatever, you already know what I'm talking about. You want the real deal. You don't want that prepackaged stuff. It's just not, it's not good. It doesn't have the same flavor. It doesn't even taste good. I mean, what's the point? You feel me? Anyway, let me get this shit ready to go and then diced up, and then we'll keep going. All right, so we're gonna dice this up, but you know, because garlic is life, and you gotta do it yourself. You feel me? Anyway, so as I was saying, kind of got me thinking about like, I mean, you know, garlic is life and all, but like, okay, so I was thinking about that movie, Meet Joe Black. Have you ever seen that movie? I remember seeing it when I was really little, and I'm not trying to age myself or anything, but I was definitely old enough to know. Let me tell you what it's about. So basically, Meet Joe Black, I think Anthony Hopkins is like this old man, and he's going to die, and death comes in the form of sexy Brad Pitt. And I was like, hi. So like, I'm like, yo, bro, if death came to me and if death came to me as sexy Brad Pitt, I'm talking like not old Brad Pitt, I mean young, smoking hot, not that he's not hot now, but like, I'm saying like prime Brad Pitt, right? Shows up as death. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's fucking go. What was I saying? Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is Brad Pitt / death figures out that he's obsessed with peanut butter. Like he literally will eat that shit out of the jar. Loves peanut butter because he doesn't know anything about death. I mean life, because he's death. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is death's peanut butter is my garlic. Because garlic is amazing. Y'all don't even know. You know how like you have like those stupid recipes that are like, oh, 3 cloves of garlic. Like what the fuck is 3 cloves of garlic? You're not going to put 3 cloves of garlic and what, leave the rest of the head alone? No. Are you crazy? What the hell? What kind of flavor is that anyway? Use the whole head. Use it all. Use it. You won't regret it. I promise you. And for people who don't like garlic, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sorry. I shouldn't judge you. I'm judging you. Garlic is amazing. And they say it has healing properties. I don't know how true that shit is, but like, garlic's delicious. Don't ever deny yourself garlic. And that's what I'm going to say about that. And here's the thing too, right? Like, this is so good. This is going to change everything. Like, if you just make pizza and you just like, you know, put sauce and toppings and shit on it, cool, whatever. Or just like a little drizzle of olive oil, whatever. Your pizza will never be as good as my pizza. I'm not trying to brag. Like, that's just objectively, factually true. And I have people that have told me otherwise. No, they haven't. They've told me that I'm right. That's what I meant to say. They're like, wow, this is the best pizza I've ever had. And I'm like, you know why? They're like, yeah, because we just saw you cut up an entire fucking head of garlic. And I'm like, yeah, that's why. Anyway, now that we've diced our garlic and talked about death and peanut butter and, you know, fresh garlic, because this is the way of life, my friends. I don't know if you'll ever understand unless you understand, you know? All I'm saying is get fresh garlic. Don't you can have shortcuts, you know? Like, that's fine. I'm not going to judge you. Shortcuts are fine. But when it comes to garlic, this is the fucking way. Let me get my olive oil. I know I've said this before. This olive oil comes from Villa Ama, which is the villa of my grandfather, which is now my mother's villa in Sicily. It is very special, and it is probably, aside from the garlic, one of the main reasons why the pizza is so good, because this garlic, I want to brag, but I'm going to brag, is amazing. I'm sure there's other other olive oils that are also amazing, but this one comes from my home in Sicily. And by my home, I mean my mother's home in Sicily, because it's not mine. But anyway, here we go. So we're going to olive oil that shit up. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to mix it up. We're doing gold fork because that's just how I am. Gold or nothing. Where'd my pizza go? And then this is how it's done. Let me show you. Boom. Ready? Ready? Gold spoon. The first thing you put on your dough, besides obviously making the most perfect dough, is this olive oil garlic sauce. And literally slather that shit on. I'm telling you. Don't be loosey-goosey with it. I mean, I'm telling you, like, get it on, you know? This is the way. I promise you, your pizza will be the best pizza you've ever had because of this. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, this is the secret ingredient. You're welcome, by the way. Yeah, I'm giving away secrets here. I don't think people really, truly appreciate what I'm doing. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay, now for the toppings. This is for the other pizza. Okay. Because I have to be somewhat sacrilegious. Hold on. Yeah. We are going to use sauce from a jar. Don't tell my family in Sicily. They will disown me. I'm so sorry, Zia. Look away. I know you're looking down in heaven. This is not one of those moments when you should be watching me. Anyway, so we got our sauce on. And, of course, we need cheese. All the cheese. Just like perfection. Excuse you. Please remove yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we got the cheese on. And, of course, what else do we need? Oh, you know what? Let's get fucking fancy. I got some parm here. And by parm, I mean Parmesan. Sorry, if you're not in the lingo. Welcome. Okay. Just a little bit of Parmesan. Because, fuck it, why not, right? Can never have enough. All right. And then, of course, we got the pepperoni. Because you need pepperoni. It's pizza. So let's put that shit on. Pile it on. Because you think you always put too much, and then you realize you actually didn't put enough on. That's what I've discovered. You're welcome for this revelation. All right. You're for later. Now, we're going to slide this onto my pizza stone, and we're going to get this bad boy ready. Actually, we're going to wait. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Yes, we are. We're going to... hold on. Let me think about this. Let me prepare this dough as well, this pizza, so that as soon as I get that one in, this one can be ready to go. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to throw that in. So I'm just going to get this ready. You don't need to see me because you just saw me do it. You already know what the magic is. Okay. Done. Beautiful. All right, we're going to put this other one in now. We're going to start with this guy, and I have these because I already know it's going to be a situation getting it off. But we're going to put it right on there. So let's just You can do it, baby. Okay, maybe not. No? Hold on, let me loosen it up a little. Okay. Yeah. I feel like maybe. Why is it not working? Hard. Oh no, I'm losing pieces. Hold on. Let me, come here, you. Let me pull it out a little bit more. This is hard. Okay. Maybe that'll help. Come on, you. Yeah. Come on, babe. All right. Totally perfect. Get the fuck on there. Look how good we are at this. Okay, you want to stay there? That's fine. That's your prerogative. Okay. One. Let's get this other one on here. Real quick, though. You know what? Maybe we'll just do one of these. Yeah, that was so much easier. Who knew? All right. I don't know how it's going to be getting them off. All right. 15 minutes. Well, let's do 12, actually. Okay. That was so easy. All right, let's wait for 12 minutes. Let's see if we can get this pizza out. Let's start with that. All right, this one looks. Do you see that? Gorgeous. Stunning. How about her? Is she ready? Oh, she is ready. Oh, this thing is great. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Let's cut her up. Let's cut them up. Okay. Next, come here, baby. Excuse you. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. You like literally can't. I can't buy pizza anymore. I just can't. It's so good. Just making it out. Look how fluffy that is. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my pizza by myself. Anyway, I hope you had an amazing day. I hope you enjoyed making pizza with me. Feeling sassy. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Happy Friday. Until next time.